It is. Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of shush.
It's kind of shush. This is Western time I was sus. That was actually a really good Peter laugh. What the fuck?
It sounds like my older brother in that one video.
Oh my god. This marks an unfortunately iconic moment in my World of Mayhem history.
What?
Big Chungus is officially off the team because he is my 5th best character now.
No.
Oh, no.
That hurts. Rest in peace, Big Chungy. I hope to see you soon on the team.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
It's just what the fuck.
I'm gonna message Holden real fast. I'm gonna tell him come here.
What the fuck?
Holden, I have bad news.
How did I say hi?
John says hi though.
I know.
I say hi too.
Specifically not Gino.
No, I said hi too. Fuck off.
He always gets Gino gets so defensive every single time. Big Chungus is officially my 5th character.
No.
Yeah, he's officially off the team. Yeah.
Podcasting or
We were going to. We were about to.
Confidence guy. Hope you learn to be happy.
That's John.
Okay.
But he has Gino's name. Gino has masked his like in panic mode wearing a suit with my name, and I'm me with John's name.
Like, are you guys just trying to fuck with one another? Like, his like.
Oh yeah, it was my idea to like.
Right.
Gino hated it, and then I'm like, no, we're just gonna keep it. It confuses me to this day.
Yeah, that's
It still confuses me too. I'm like, oh wait, John.
It's very
I'm like, oh wait,
confusing.
how am I in the fucking call? It's like, oh wait.
That's like whenever someone adds.
Oh, you have to send me the video.
Yeah. I just sent it into the. I thought I sent it to you. The confidence cat one. I love that fucking video.
Oh, the fuck.
Boys, are we ready to start? Or?
Yes.
Okay,
How did he rip off his shirt with boxing gloves? Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up with 2 D's.
Shut up.
Shut up, fuck.
I think. Shut up.
Sorry. What do you think?
I think even my little brother, whenever he comments on my like, I think the John Cena earring video, he literally just wrote John Cena. That's what he commented. Cena, and I got like 20 likes.
Of course. Wow.
Oh, Duck Dodgers, you silly. I was saying goose, but that's not it. That's not.
What animal is Duck Dodgers? Help.
The fucking rooster, dumb shit.
Oh, cock-a-doodle-doo goes my cock.
Cuck.
Cock.
CS 188 re-upload.
I love CS188. It's a good man. We should get him on the podcast.
If that ever happens.
Before we start this podcast, we need to say CS188. Please join our podcast as our
Who's
guest.
that?
Okay,
He was
CS 188.
One of the
YouTube
biggest
guy.
YouTube poop creators back in the day. He still makes them to this day. It's rare, dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like it's a what the fuck moment, you know?
That truly is a what the fuck moment. That's
Bro,
a what
I'm
the
having
fuck
the
with
hardest
store
time
without
downloading these games. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
reason. What do you mean?
All
The
right.
store's reasons.
Tell me when. We're good to go.
No.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Podthiccness episode. What the fuck? Hold up. Let me redo that.
We're
It's too
episode
late.
7, John.
Hold up. Okay, I was gonna say what episode are we at? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Podthiccness podcast. We are at episode 7 now, and funny enough, Gino actually asked me in my stream before, John, why do you sound so pissed? To which I said, Gino, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. So you know what? It fits
After
the theme of
smashing
today's.
his desk furiously in anger for no reason, presumably.
Hot.
We don't really know why, but like, John like broke his desk. He was cussing everyone on his stream. He got like temporarily suspended for like shouting a lot of like racially ambiguous like themes and such. I don't know what happened. So John, if you care to talk about it, we're all ears.
I don't know, man. I feel like sometime in my day there was something that like a pet peeve, you know, and like sometimes they just build up, and eventually enough is enough.
It's
You
kind of a
reach-
coincidence that like it only happened when Gino joined like John's stream too. I mean, like I can't be the only who found that odd, right?
Are we surprised?
But
are we
are we
surprised?
surprised? Gino
So-
Gonzalez.
Speaking of not pet peeves, is that one?
Yep.
Oh god.
Oh my god. So yeah, that is the theme for this this episode, and it's gonna be pet peeves or behaviors or anything really that upsets us or pisses us off, or even just gets us nervous, you know.
Yeah.
So I think we could just go straight into it at this point. Like, there's a big build up. Like, if I were to start us off, I think one of the nastiest things that can ever happen, and it doesn't happen on purpose most of the time, but you know, like sometimes when you say a fucking joke and like nobody hears it, but then after like a homie says the same exact thing you said but louder, but everyone reacts to it and starts laughing at it.
Yeah.
I feel like
what
that's
it
just
is.
a
That's a good
myth, though. I feel like that never happens.
It's happened to me.
Oh, what the fuck? I feel like I've never seen that happen.
Especially with John too, because John's
John's already
Mr. John's
fucking
Mr.
wild.
Funnyman.
Exactly, that's why.
You know,
People love Mr. Dingo.
Thunderman,
Thunderful.
the Thunder Thighs.
The Thunder Thighs really do be on the loose.
That's it. That like, yeah, they really do be on the loose.
No.
That's like, but it's like it's happened, but sometimes you don't realize it happens half the time, like because you're like, oh, I just said it, but like I feel like your friend is.
Yeah, but
gonna
are they
give you
saying
credit.
the joke? Are they re-saying the joke? Or are they saying like, oh, John said this joke?
Oh no, they're just re-saying the joke. They're not
Yeah.
giving you any credit. They're straight taking your fucking. They're like stealing your content, like iFunniers or something, and nobody's gonna write repost. They're gonna write haha original content like that. That's the kind that you'd expect. It's literally an iFunny repost, and you're like, what the fuck is this garbage?
They white
you're
out
just-
your watermark.
Well, yeah, my watermark is literally there, and like nobody notices that it's been stolen. Pat and I have been through this. Funny enough, and it's
That's
fucking
so cool.
funny.
Oh man. I
And
remember
people are
those
like,
days.
Who cares?
Who cares? You didn't make the show, idiot.
That's it. People get so fucking mad for that. Like, it's like, bro, like I literally took the time to actually make a fucking.
And you took the
clip.
time to crop out the watermark, so if it doesn't matter, then why'd you crop it out?
That's it. Like, and
Dumbass.
you're just stuck there. You're like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, I got.
John's
just-
the bad guy here, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You're always the bad guy. And you're just
I don't know, I
like,
feel like it never happens. I feel like I never.
it's happened. Or I think it's something. It's one of those memes that I saw recently, but I realized it also happens. Not that thing pisses me off, but it's more like, oh fuck, it's more embarrassing for you. But at the same time, you feel like pain internally. It's when you say the joke, and then it happens with all three of us, I'm sure. Like you say the joke, nobody fucking reacts. You say it again, and people are like, "Oh, why the fuck?
Why'd you say it again?
Why'd you say it again? Like I
Oh,
heard it."
oops.
I'm gonna say this. I think I'm just too oblivious to notice these things. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I
feel like-
don't notice anything.
Ow my god.
happening.
Ow my
I
god.
feel like that's another thing
Sorry,
because like
boys.
you're super like it comes to like jokes or whatever, like what people say, it's like, oh okay, just shit happens, you know. But
I don't know. I feel like I miss a lot of shit. Like we're being Pat were talking about earlier. The other like I just don't notice anything.
If it doesn't
But-
affect you, then it doesn't exist.
No, but it's not even that it doesn't affect me. It's just like if I don't know what's happening, like I just like
Then it doesn't exist.
it doesn't compute in my brain what's happening.
Compute.
I
That's
just
it.
blocks it out.
That's a
And,
Harvard word
and that's
right there.
fair, but that's fair, and it's honestly like it's a pretty sick skill, low key. Because like
Yeah.
what like
It's good and bad at the same time.
because yeah, then people have to explain into like it's like
Yeah, they expect
cacahuete,
me all these fucking things that I don't understand what's going on.
Ella cacahuete.
cacahuete. But so like I feel like more of the oblivious thing is fine as a part to being fully aware of it and knowing that like oh fuck like you're stuck in a really awkward position where you're like I just said this thing and no
Yeah,
like
exactly.
no found me funny, but it's also people that could have just not been paying attention but like hearing you on the side at the same time, but you weren't the prime focus, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it could be it's one of those things, but like it just makes me sad more than anything because I'm like oh fuck
That's
like
understandable. Yeah.
you tried to be the fucking rad guy, but you ended up being the bad guy, you know?
You ended up being the Adafino.
But the
Oh.
you lived long enough to see yourself become the villain.
The devil.
The devil, not the
The devil.
not the god, but rather the devil.
Not the god, but the devil.
The devil.
The devil.
The devil.
Just making more and more retarded as we go.
It gets forgotten.
Christ.
Worse and worse every time. Oh my god! So that's right off the bat something I could think of that really just annoys me, like or
Mhm.
makes me like sad. You know, even something that just makes you sad, like it like puts you in one of those. It puts you in a situation.
It really brings you to the boiling point.
Like I've had
Another
a
thing that
recent
really
limit-
pisses me off, like this is the thing that pisses me off the most, is the limp.
Is what?
Oh yeah, because
Limp. So this is like for people who don't know, I love giving hugs to people. It's like the greatest feeling ever. And when people give like a fucking limp ass hug, it's literally the most like fucking upsetting thing that
Yeah.
could ever happen to me. It triggers me to no end.
Gino's
that
like,
fucking
Gino
happened.
like punched a couple women when that happened to like it was
Fucking-
very, very out of character for him to
Like,
see him do
I'm
such a
crazy.
thing.
How did I reach my fucking limit? And then Gino just starts like going ham, you know?
Oh my
Like
god.
it's
Yeah.
happened. It's happened.
Happens to,
It's
I
not
mean,
a-
like, yeah, it happens
No,
to
it's
the
never
best of us,
happened.
I guess. I can't really
Yeah,
blame
yeah, yeah.
Gino for, like, losing his cool back there, like, beating the shit out of, like, unsuspecting people on the streets just like that, but, like, I mean, like, it happens, I guess.
Like, yeah, like sometimes you just gotta accept it, you know?
Yeah, I just gotta be like, well, that's Gino, that's okay. I have to let it slide, honestly, so.
Oh my god. No, that
Keeps
really
going
fucking
so
pisses
bad.
me off.
That's it.
Fucking like limp hugs is like the worst thing you can fucking do. Like, why the fuck do you give it? Like, if you want to give a hug, give a fucking good ass hug. Don't give a fucking
That's
shitty
it.
I'm
ass.
trying to
fuck-
feel how your day was.
Like a half. Don't give me a half-ass kind of hug, you know?
Or
Exactly.
body slam
like-
through the pavement.
Body slam, like fucking Neptune and Larry the Lobster. That's the kind of shit I want.
Yeah.
Like homies. Those are, you can tell those are fucking homies.
Or like bear hugger.
Or
yeah.
Need a hug. Oh. No, yeah.
It's stupid shit
Class.
like
Yeah.
but absolutely that's definitely something. I just had a stutter and a half right there.
John
But
dies
that's
live
definitely
on
something.
Intercom.
Just edit it out. It's me time. Yeah, guys, we had some technical difficulties, but John's fine. You just don't hear me for the rest of the episode.
John's
I'm not there.
definitely okay. He definitely nothing bad definitely happened to him. He's okay.
And nothing's happened to his precious diamond.
Nothing bad happened to him in the slightest. If you were beginning to worry, just don't even.
Just don't even like John's. It's unimportant. Just accept it.
Just accept that John might not be a future guest anymore. So
So it's now the Patrox and G14 Real Deal show.
yeah, we're just
Oh,
gonna
And nothing else.
God, and the cum monster.
Oh hi mom.
Oh hi mom.
Can we get a cameo? Pat, Gino and I are doing a podcast episode.
Salut petit Christina.
Mais bonjour, mon chéri.
Elle est bonjour. Elle est bonjour.
My mom was even laughing because my mom was laughing. She told me that you wished her happy Mother's Day and you called her Pretty.
My mom said the
Yeah.
same thing too.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my
Right.
god, Patrick, send me a Facebook.
I'm a
message."
good friend. I message all the moms.
So adorable. I thought there was a rat. I thought that was an.
Oh, it
A
was so.
brat.
I was like, wow, it makes me feel like shit. I didn't use Facebook.
That's
so
it. Because
fucking-
I don't wish people like happy
That's
Mother's Day through
fine.
Facebook. When my mom told me that, I was fucking crying. I'm
Pat
like,
really
oh, Pat.
making us look like pieces of shit out here, man.
No. The opposite. I just wanted to show
No.
you that I care for your moms.
It was random. It was nice.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no
I
problem.
love you too, Gino.
Love you too. I wish
Spirit,
Happy Mother's Day in spirit. It was wished upon
Spirit.
you.
Wait, I'll read out the message right now. To
it,
Christina,
please.
I wrote Bonne fête des mères, petit Christina, and she writes Merci mon petit Patrick, greatly appreciate it.
What did my mom say to you?
I said Happy Mother's Day, hope you guys are all safe and well. She said, thank you, Patrick, can't wait to see you. Been so long, hope you're all doing well.
Aww.
Wholesome.
Wholesome.
Wholesome 100.
So good.
I don't know what it is. It's a mistake. Well, have a
Ooh.
good evening.
You too.
You too.
Shima
Don't
mo.
work.
Here's them. They said, don't work. You're going to work tomorrow, but you're not working tonight, right? Some things
all right.
are they going to last until 1 a.m.?
Good.
Okay, good.
Awesome. That makes
Okay,
me
well,
happy.
they pass by to give me some delicious goods.
Some delicious dill pickles straight from the jar.
She's just feeding them to me like a baby. She's like, here, John, I brought your favorite. Oh, thanks, Mom. I'm just like fucking eating them up.
She has a pickle in one end of her mouth, and you're taking out the other. She's like Lady the Tramping a pickle.
Oh, man.
This podcast is off the rails
Yeah,
immediately.
back to the podcast. What's yours? We each gave one of ours. What's yours?
One thing that upsets you. Oh,
My nose is running, man. I can't do this. Oh my god.
fucking hell.
I was saying it before. I like a lot of like eating habits with some people. Like, the mouth open chewing thing it really gets to me. Like mainly with strangers. Like if I'm with like if Gino or John were like open mouth eaters by some chance, and I was like with you guys at like the dinner table and you guys were eating like that, it wouldn't bother me in the slightest type of thing. But if I'm like out and about and like I'm like right across from me, the next table over, some dude's eating like that, I will want to fucking punch a hole through
Oh my
his head,
God.
like Omni-Man style, man. Holy shit.
Funny
Like,
enough, for me, the only person I get nervous when they eat with their mouth open is my older brother. Just 'cause
Yeah.
he chews, like
that's fair.
when he chews, he does like a
Yeah.
like a fucking, he does an obnoxious sour that Anthony, please.
Yeah. But
Like,
like,
what are you, a
like
fucking
that, like
cow?
that wouldn't bother me. Like if it's anyone in your family, John, like it wouldn't bother me in the slightest. It's more like
What's
that
it?
correlation with like, I don't know who you are. Why the fuck are you being so disgusting? Type of thing.
It makes sense. It makes
That
sense.
pisses me off. Yeah, that's the number one, honestly, in my opinion, is like bad eating habits, shit like that.
Yeah, so those are common things like that you
Mhm.
see, that you're observing.
Yeah.
But for me, obviously, the behaviors in people, like
Mhm.
there's very specific ones. I know Gino might get into it, not mentioning examples, but like just general things that people. It's not like one person. It's like multiple fucking people do this. It's crazy. I know Gino might agree with me on this one. You too, Pat. It's the whole not making up your mind thing, but like you
Oh.
know, like you know.
When you're like,
I
almost
know.
pretending to be indecisive. So it's like trying to pick like restaurants or whatever, and like it's like, oh, I don't care, let's go anywhere, and then you start listing ideas like, no, not that, no, not that, shit like that.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
People will say one thing,
Yeah.
and then when it starts progressing,
They're like, oh no, never mind. It's like beggars can be
fi-
choosers.
No, for me
essentially.
the worst. It's kind of the same thing. It's people who flip flop.
Yeah.
Between
Okay.
things. It's more like if you make a decision, stick to the decision.
Yeah.
Don't
That's it.
keep flip flopping between 50 different things.
Excuse me.
Bothers me so fucking much.
Sorry, this dessert my mom gave me is fucking good.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
But that's it. Like indecisive people. Like, look, and it happens for so many
Of
things.
course,
Like
exactly.
even if it's with siblings, you're just like, okay, what the fuck? Like it's more of like just an annoyance, but you're not gonna get like brutally pissed at them.
No.
There's some people that do you dirty. Let's be real
Yes,
here.
sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And Gino already knows where I'm going with this because I don't mention
Mhm.
names here, but
Of course.
indecisive people, they do you dirty.
Hey, John,
They
we should go to Red
fucking-
Lobster sometime.
we
I'm
should
ups-
fucking go to Red.
We should go to Red
I'm
Lobster
fucking
in
down.
Ottawa and pick some fresh basil outside.
Fucking shit. Oh my god! But like you catch the drift. You don't know.
Yes, I knew exactly where this was
Mm.
going.
Gino felt the anger for me. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh man, this is like fucking upsetting. Gino's like, I'm fucking mad.
There's this fantastic video of like these people at like a campfire. It's like maybe like 4 people, but there's only like 2 people on screen, and it's like a girl sitting at a campfire like with like on one of those plastic chairs, and she has
Mhm.
like a drink, like probably like beer or something, and like a solo cup. And there's a guy in the background. He looks kind of like the angry video game nerd. And like someone just like off camera just like puts like a Santa hat on her, and she looks a little confused. And then like he puts his finger up in the air like to test for air essentially, and he runs up and sweeps one of the back legs off the chair, that snaps and goes flying off, and then she like falls back. It's
Oh my
it's a
God.
fantastic video. That's what I want to do to some people. That dude John
Oh my
Dirty like
God.
that. I'll send the video.
Oh my god.
I love that fucking video. I'll find it for you real fast. I'll include it as I
are
was
you gonna
giving
edit
the
it in?
demonstration. Yeah, I'll edit it in.
Oh my god.
I need to find it in the meantime, but
so
I have
brutal.
it somewhere. I did
Ugh.
that the last podcast. There was a video I had to edit in.
Mhm.
Oh, I found it.
Oh yeah, you have
Yes.
to put in the. No, by the way, the editing you did for like our ones looks so fucking
Oh, thank you.
clean.
I
I love it.
I just popped it in Photoshop really fast. I made the quick 3x3 for you boys.
I appreciate it. It was really good.
Thank you.
Oh
Like-
my god.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite videos of all time. That fucking.
I have to see this. Let's go.
It's funnier if you imagine that it's like the angry video game nerd doing it, because it looks just like it.
Oh,
It looks
yeah.
like James Rolfe in the back.
It fucking does with the white shirt.
Yeah, because he's got like the white button-up shirt. Oh man.
Fucking shit.
I could watch this all day. I love this video so much, and he even has like tucked in and everything.
Oh my lord.
God, epic
Fucking
video.
hell.
Yeah.
There's ribs.
I was waiting for that.
So tender. No, this is just this thing is so good. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like a mousse cake. My fingers are all like oily. I don't like
You're
it.
eating it with your hands.
Oh yeah, no, she just gave it to me. It's like it looks like a brownie.
Oh, nice.
I gotta eat it like a moron right now. That's
I
another thing that
can't
upset
do
me.
that voice like I
Fucking-
used to. Oh.
Fucking, because I don't know. I thought of like five. I thought of five guys. I'm like, wait, it's It's Fall Guys. It's not Five Guys. I just fucking hate.
Five Guys.
Five Guys,
just
burgers and
fucking-
fries.
It's the one thing I know. Like another thing that upsets me is when I'm playing. Let's say if I'm playing a game like League. I think League is the best example because you can find so many of these fucking people.
League has
You're
a
doing-
lot.
You're doing your job. I think you're doing your fucking job, and one guy who has no business with you is not doing their job right, and they blame it on you.
I know. This is the best way to put it for people who have not played League. Okay, think of it like we'll use
Me.
COD and League as a kind of the same example. So let's say you're like 5-0, so you haven't died yet. You're killing it in your lane, or you're 5-0 in COD, whatever.
Wow, thanks,
And
G.
and someone else on
Excuse
your
me.
team 0-10, and then
Mhm.
they're blaming you for the reason why they're losing,
Jeez.
but you're 5-0.
Actually, funny enough with that.
That is why I retired from League. For
Yeah,
those reasons.
Riot Games, fix your fucking game. By the way, if you're watching this, I think this is
Yeah.
the second episode I say. This.
Literally, that's what I was using.
John will say it every episode in a row until it happens.
That's
Oh
it.
my God.
Nerf locks instead of giving her a buff and a new skin. Get the fuck out of here. But like, it actually happened today where.
What?
Rip Bemis.
Rip John, yeah, fuck. Happens, I guess. I thought it was me who. It's usually my internet that cuts out.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah,
it's,
exactly. Na 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 na.
Oh, Rip Bemis.
Na 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 na. John
Get a
is
person on our
dead.
team.
Oh,
Oh,
there, he
there we
is.
go.
Hey, John, welcome
Beavis.
back. John, you died for a second, and
Oh, wait.
unfortunately.
I died. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. So, because I was hearing you guys the entire
Oh,
time.
Yeah,
really?
we didn't hear you. We
You
were just like-
started hearing you. Did you hear me humming the Family Guy theme song there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
fine now.
Anyways, where did I cut off?
Oh, just if you want, you could take it from the top, like wherever you
Okay,
left
so
off.
I'm playing support. I'll
Uh huh.
just narrow it down. So I'm playing support.
Yeah.
The guy's playing the ADC, which is the person who's bottom lane with the support. And the guy's only like he dies, and I'm shielding him, helping him out, making the enemies useless. He dies anyway somehow, and starts like pinging, saying like, "What the fuck? Why didn't you hit me?"
Why, Bemis? Why?
That's a long story short. We lost the game. He was the only negative person on our team, and he's like, "Yo, fucking useless support," and I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I queue up right away because I'm like, "Okay, whatever. I'll queue up. I still have
Mhm.
time for one more," and I happened to go against him. Like he was queued up with me again,
Your
but on the
revenge
other
queue.
team.
Classic.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, I wrote to my teammates. I'm like, "Yeah, guys, this guy was so fucking toxic last game," and the jungler's like, "Okay, so I'm gonna camp your lane the entire game."
Love it.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, trust me, guys. If you fuck with him, he's gonna get so mad at his team, and then like,
Just put him
I'm
on
pretty sure
Mega
I can fuck-
Tilt.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, I shit you not, 3 minutes into the game, the guy was 0-2. Like he
Oh
was
my god.
the
fucking
jungler. I
jobber.
killed him. The jungler killed him, and the entire game, I was like, I swear, I shit you not, 5 minutes into the game, the jungler on their team is like, "Yeah, guys, report our ADC. He's fucking feeding."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh," I'm like,
What
"Why?
a
Why?"
surprise.
I'm like, "Why should we report him?" Because I don't think the guy knew he was playing against the support like me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, "Why, guys?" I'm like, "Is he toxic like this Twitch I played with last game?" I ended up finishing the game 1-10.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God. Some people are just fucking.
It's the worst kids that talk the most shit. Like it's
That's it. I'm like, bro, like don't bark without biting, you know? Like
That's
don't
it.
don't come
back
in
it
here.
up. Like talk shit if you
Back-
could at least back it up. Like if you're just gonna be a
You
fucking
talk-
idiot and play like an idiot, you have no right to speak.
That's it. Everyone on my team is like, bro, everyone on my team looked at the like wrote to the gym like, "Bro, you're fucking useless."
Exactly.
Like we were just like he was like that was justice served, man. I
That's
was
it.
so happy. But it's that thing. It's like people who don't want to take blame also for their mistakes.
People
I
that
think
can't be
that's
held
another thing.
accountable. Yeah.
That's it. Don't. That's another thing, man. Like own up to it, man.
Like
Mhm.
when me and John used to play a lot, it was like me and John knew we were gonna be fine in our game.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and if people played like shit, it didn't really bother us. It's more if people complained
Yeah.
that
Yep.
bothered me. So it's like when people were
Just
complaining, I was like,
whining, fuck.
"Holy shit!" Like I had more fun not playing League, even though like we would play League and we would mostly, like, if me and John were playing, we mostly win.
Yeah.
I had more fun just not playing League and not hearing
Yeah.
any of the complaining than actually playing League.
Yep.
So it's oh my god. That's why I had to retire.
It's-
Very
I had no
fair.
choice.
Yep.
I had no choice.
The community and the behaviors truly take so much away from the game.
Exactly. Exactly.
League of Legends has a charm. Is it a good game? It's all right. Is it balanced? No. Is the community terrible?
I think League
Absolutely.
is the most toxic gaming.
That's it. It's up there.
community.
It's ridiculous.
If you look
yeah.
look at top 10 like most toxic.
Rocket League
communities
is
in
really
League.
bad.
Really?
Oh my god, it's awful. Fuck. Any game like that where like there's a competitive scene where the competitive is like one of the bigger scenes in general, like it's gonna have one of the like worst fucking communities. Rocket League has one of the worst, man. Rocket League is shit. Pokemon has a really shit scene.
No,
League is shit.
or just
obviously.
the fucking
Raids or whatever.
It's
I don't know.
not,
Just
no,
in
I-
general,
for
honestly.
Pokemon, it's more generic. It's not like it's more like people just complain about the
Yeah,
stupidest
people are
shit.
just they're fucking big babies. It's not like
Yeah, that's what it is.
League,
Like it's
com-
like in League, it's more like people just being toxic.
still
In
toxic,
Pokemon, it's
though.
literally just
but it's
no,
toxic.
but I know, but it's still toxic, but it's a different type of toxic. Like League, it's literally just being toxic because like you're fucking upset that your fucking team's doing shit, or you're like it's a bunch of variables. While Pokemon, it's like they're just being fucking like complainers.
Losers. Exactly. You're just being a fucking
It's
dumbass.
annoying. Because I've been around the competitive scene in like X and Y, yada yada.
Yeah.
Did it get worse in like Sword and Shield?
It just got different because they implemented a lot more Pokemon into the game, obviously, because they with all the expansions with the DLC, so the meta just kind of shifted. Like now, Dragapult's utterly useless because you could just run like a Giratina as the exact same thing, but
Oh,
better.
yeah.
Dragapult,
you know,
you can
the-
run fucking Wheezing Regigigas. and
Or
just
that,
fucking
yeah,
sweep.
exactly. You just fucking clear smog or whatever. What's his thing? Neutralizing gas.
And just fucking
Yeah,
Regigigas slap
exactly.
everything to fucking death.
So good.
Ridiculous.
That's the one thing that sucks about the new Pokemon games. The fucking like battling is so fucking shit. Like
Like
this
the
is why I
meta
missed
or the actual.
No, but this is why megas were fucking cool. Cause megas were OP, but like they were a bit more fucking balanced than this shit. Like any fucking guy could be fucking broken.
Yep.
Yeah, so it'd be like if you could slap a Mega Stone on anyone, pretty much. That's
It is, but
essentially
at least
what
before
it's
it's like
like.
okay, you had one mega slot. You knew the
Yeah.
mega was coming.
Yeah.
You knew which mega it was.
Yeah.
You knew
That's
it was
it.
there.
Like
So you had to plan for the one mega that was on their team, or like it's like oh maybe he had a Charizard and a Tyranitar on his team, and
But
the odds are his Charizard was the mega and his Tyranitar wasn't the mega.
It's like
but
you're
you could plan for
optimizing.
both. No, but
And-
you could plan for both, right?
Yeah.
And this is like oh no, I just at any point I want to just mega my dude and like.
that's the thing.
fucking-
But you could predict it as a what's it called? As a competitive player, you know, like oh he's obviously
Yeah, I
gonna
know,
fucking
but it's
Dynamax
like-
his
That's
Mimikyu
it.
here. So
I know, but I found.
excuse
The
me.
way it
My God.
works is just so it's so much shittier than megas. Megas are just so fucking fun.
I didn't like the Megas to be honest, but like again, that's literally just me. I like the fucking
I hated the
standard
fucking
regular
stones. The
Pokemon.
In Water MZ and shit, that shit was fucking
Oh, yeah.
garbage.
Yeah.
I wasn't a
The
fan of
moves
Xeno.
are
After Gen
fucking
6,
tragic.
that stuff got a little just retarded. So
Dude, you know how easy the story mode was with the fucking Z moves? That shit was fucking easy. You literally
Yeah.
alright, I one shot the first guy, one shot their second guy, and then I Z moved the last guy and I win.
yeah.
And I was like, okay, well there we go.
Well, no fucking Ash became the champion of that region. Fucking
Oh.
guys like, oh, it's so easy. Even for Ash, it's fucking easy that you have to become the champion in that region. Like, get the fuck
Literally,
out of here.
fuck, it's so stupid.
That's how easy it is. Like even the show's
Ugh.
self-aware of its
Yeah,
own
they
meta. and how
know.
easy it is.
They know.
But apparently the new is really good. The new one,
Really?
I haven't watched it. I've seen like fucking clips. Apparently it's really good. Like
Oh, damn.
he has a Dragonite, he has a Gengar. What else does he have? Oh fuck, I forgot what else. He has fucking Dragonite and Gengar. That's so fucking like sick.
Yeah.
God damn.
He like rescued the Gengar, I'm pretty sure too, which is extra funny to think
Yeah.
about.
He had a Haunter too, but then he gave it to Sabrina. But like that's like
Oh.
a fucking old.
Yeah,
school
but that's
shit.
like, yeah.
Now he has Gengar, he has Dragonite, and then he fights Iris when she's like champion of the fucking.
Yeah.
League.
Unova? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, but she has like the team that she had from when like the show was airing.
Yep.
Like the fucking plot works. It's like, oh, I find that fucking sick. That
That's it.
concept sounds fucking cool. I was like, do I watch it? Nah. But, like,
Exactly.
it sounds
It,
really good.
it happens. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I think
Oh,
that's,
man.
yeah, that's another thing. I guess since we like transition with it, we're just talking about the fucking things that piss us off even in games. It doesn't have to be like what's around us, our environment. It can even be what pisses us off in games.
You know what? Maybe
Or
just
even-
complaining is like a pet
I
peeve, I
think
guess.
complaining
Like,
is a
little
big thing. I
bitch
just
about
hate
everything
complaining,
is
Like
yeah.
a pet peeve of mine.
overly complaining. Like if it's like a friendly argument or debate.
Yes, yeah,
That's
whatever.
different.
fine.
That's different because you're. But
But
you know,
if you're just
I
bringing the
find if you're
mood
having a
down,
debate,
you know?
if you're having a debate,
Debate's
it's like
whatever.
not the end of the world because you guys
No.
are both going in there with
That's
arguments.
it. Exactly.
But if it's
And,
one person just fucking complaining, it's like what the fuck? Like stop. Like, we don't care.
Yeah.
like this person, like I hate this person, and it's like, and you're just there like fucking. I don't know. I'm just playing on my. Hearing people say like, "Oh, I fucking hate this person for this, this, and this," and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
okay.
another thing, like shit talking for like things that don't need to be shit talked about. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah.
that shit fucking bothers the fuck out of me because it's like why do you need to talk shit about this person? They didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
know what I mean? Like there's nothing they did wrong. Like if someone really fucking did something stupid and you're just talking about it and be like, oh, that was fucking dumb. You're not really talking, like you're just explaining the situation, right? That's just what it is.
Yeah.
But like if someone just fucking is doing their thing and you're just hating on them, it's like what the fuck is wrong with you?
Just
Like
bad
yeah, that's it.
person.
Like let's say if I don't know fucking like you're just enjoying yourself, you're playing Persona. It could be like any example. You're fucking enjoying yourself playing Persona. Someone's just like, yo, Gino's like so fucking like he's such a weeaboo for playing this fucking game. Like he's disgusting. Like I like
Yeah, see, that's like
I
fucking
mean, it's
random.
true, but like,
that's like random. Like,
no,
oh,
no.
boy.
See, but you know, I don't care. But there's some people who have
Yeah,
very
there's some people-
sensitive
Yes,
fucking
yes.
emotion.
yes.
Like I don't care. Gino playing Persona is actually fucking sick. I love that shit.
No, but it's
Some
but
people-
there's certain people. No, but there's certain. I'm a person where like any shit talking does not bother
just
me.
like goes over
at
your head,
all.
Yeah.
basically.
It
Yeah,
lit-
yeah.
I don't even notice half of them, and when I do notice it, really I don't
You're
fucking
like,
care.
oh, okay.
But some people, they genuinely fucking care, and it fucking bothers
Yeah,
them, and
they
that and
take
it's
it-
like, well,
they
poor,
take it
it's
too
like,
much- yeah.
yeah, I feel bad for them. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck, I don't like they don't deserve to fucking feel that way because someone's a fucking asshole.
That's it. Or if people like go out of their way to really try to make someone miserable, that's
Exactly.
fucked
It's
up.
okay.
Yeah, that's
like,
really
Guys,
fucked
we
up.
gotta
that's fucked
move
up.
on.
Especially if a homie's just like just vibing like, and then just like nah, shut the fuck up, or trying to like get rid of them from like anything really.
Yeah.
Like that's fucked up. You have to you
Absolutely.
really like go to prison,
Go outside.
go outside, go touch some grass or something.
Go
Fuck.
touch some boob. Get over
Oh
yourself.
my- Get over yourself, literally.
Yeah.
Like it's that kind of shit for no reason. Like
Mhm.
let a homie be.
That's it. Unless you do other people dirty and you deserve to have your shit coming. Like
See,
some
but
Oh,
that's the
people.
thing.
absolutely.
If you do people, and that's something that and people talk shit about it, you shouldn't be complaining because you're doing
Exactly.
people
You
dirty. You know what I
kinda-
mean? Like,
Because
It's
but like
people
when,
that like literally
when
did
people
nothing.
who didn't
you know?
do anything,
Exactly.
you know,
yeah.
like people who didn't do anything, it's like they don't fucking deserve it. Like, why the fuck are you like just putting them down for no fucking
Exactly.
reason?
that's it.
Like,
Like
they did nothing to warrant this, especially to you. If they're being nice to you and everything, you're just gonna still be a piece of shit. Like
exactly.
you, chances are you're the problem here, not them. So
That was that's the
Exactly.
thing because you know there's a lot of times where people would just talk shit about certain people, but that's like they don't even they treat me really nice. It's like
yeah, exactly.
like you know
Like,
like they didn't
they
do
have
anything to
personal
me.
problem.
They didn't do. It's like they have a personal problem. They're just fucking like ranting about it. It's like yeah, but that's like your issue. It's not like
Yeah,
like something
exactly.
like to
Like-
me they're fucking completely nice. They didn't do anything wrong to me.
That's it.
Half the things you're telling me they don't do. So it's like I don't know. Some people I
Like-
feel like people fabricate certain things too.
Yeah.
Like, it's always a fucking like let's say someone says one thing, someone else is gonna take it as another fucking like another way, and then
Yeah.
that's how like people just talk. It's like a fucking piece of shit. But that's not what he said.
That's just how you
You're really just
interpreted it.
fabricating fucking
Yeah.
stories for no reason.
That's it. For no reason. Like let a homie fucking be. People are trying to like
Excuse me.
force their point of view on somebody
Yeah.
onto you. Like I don't know. Pat just comes up to me. He's like, "I fucking hate Gino.
Yeah.
Gino's doing good."
I fucking hate it.
And when Gino doesn't deserve that.
And I'm like, but what did Gino do? Like, Gino did nothing wrong to me. And Pat's like, yeah, fucking Gino. I swear to God, he beat me in this. Like, he beat me. He did this challenge in Isaac before I did, and I fucking hate him for. Like,
Bro.
it's like, but like it's like.
Well, you know
hatred.
people like that though. That's the
Bro,
fucking
Gino,
problem.
That's
Gino
what-
ran Rocket Expo against me in Clash Royale. I was so fucking upset when he did that.
The good old days of Rocket Expo. Oh,
That was fucked up.
Rocket Expo
Oh,
at the
fucking-
bridge. Oh.
no, the good old days of Poison level 4 when everyone had only Poison
Oh my
level
god,
1.
I missed the
The good old-
poison. Yeah, I Clash Royale. It had its moments back in the day. I
Clash
had a great
Royale
time.
came out was fucking great.
Oh.
That was fucking dog shit.
Yeah, nothing will
Oh.
ever beat Clash Royale on launch.
Clash Royale launch was god
Holy
tier, man. That
piss,
shit
man.
was fucking great.
I remember just the computer science here, just hearing all the anger.
Hearing swear words you've
fucking-
never heard of in your life.
I'm sitting down. I'm just hearing like, oh, the Prince is OP. I'm like, oh, nice. I'm like, I don't know what that is. And I just see like fucking
Prince Poison, I remember, was a fucking
No,
retarded
for me the
combo.
most because I ran the Prince Poison Hog Rider.
Oh, my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
Like, so I literally would chuck the Prince and Hog Rider, and as soon as they were about to like drop shit, I put poison, and then like everything would just melt.
Instantly, fuck.
Because they didn't nerf poison yet, and I think I was one of the only people in the game who had the highest like poison.
Yeah.
Because I got fucking lucky in one of the
Eh,
chests I
just
got
get
where
a
I got like
fuck ton
fucking
of them.
25 fucking poison.
Exactly.
And I was like, alright, we have like level 4 poison, and then everyone's just getting fucking melted. Like, what the fuck? It
it's
was
a not the
bad.
Fed.
But to John, are we
That's
surprised?
But John, are we surprised?
we are
But John,
surprised.
Oh no, but we know a lot of people who fucking just talk a bunch of shit, and it's like one of the fucking pet peeves I have about them specifically.
Now, it might
You know, a
sound
lot of people,
ironic that
yeah.
we're talking shit about people who talk shit, but it's just we're just stating what
It's
we
different.
dislike.
We're like basically just like calling out like
Exactly.
We're stating
a
what's
behavior.
already there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We're
we're
stating
stating
what's
what's
already
already-
obvious, and what
This isn't
people are
any-
trying to do that's dirty.
Yeah.
Another thing is really just like major hypocrites for everything.
Oh my god.
It is.
Hypocrite
It
for
is
fucking
bad.
life.
It is terrible. Like, look, do I have my moments? I absolutely have my moments, but the
We all
thing
slip
is,
up, obviously, yeah.
exactly. But I'm not gonna. If I'm something like, let's say, if I'm like, am I gonna deny that I should talk? No.
Everyone does exactly. It's like saying like, "Oh, I don't judge people." It's like everyone judges someone. Like you're
yeah,
you're
like,
lying by
like-
saying that, and you know it.
It's like, am I gonna judge nice people? No.
Not
I
in a,
gonna-
not in a
we
negative
try our
aspect.
best to be perfect people, but no one's perfect. So
Exactly,
there's
no one's
obviously some things
perfect.
that- so we try our best. It's just that
But
there's certain
there's some
things.
people
Oh
who
my
try to. There's some
God.
people who try to paint an image for themselves, saying, "Yo, look at me, bitches! I'm the good guy."
Yeah,
And
and then they
then,
take
like,
really bad
behind the
videos
scenes-
of themselves golfing and stuff.
Yeah, and I and I hate when people. Oh, I hate when people say like, like I came from nothing, and
When
they're
they've been
loaded, they're
spoon-fed their
fucking
whole
rich.
life, exactly.
They're rich. Like I know, like one person that's like that.
God, fuck it. Imagine. Oh my god.
I don't even want to say the name because that's just obviously out of just
Ugh.
like privacy or whatever. But that's another thing that pisses me off. Man.
Yeah, anytime we
don't
say
go
someone's name
around-
out loud, like anytime we say someone's full name, I don't bother censoring anyone's names at this point. If we say someone's name out loud, it's because we respect them and we do like them.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna
exactly.
call someone out that we like that doesn't
That's
deserve
it.
to have their name said, basically. So
We want to give flowers. We don't want to fucking.
that's
put
it.
People
Like
down.
we say
wanna
Joe
name-
Barbs
That's
all the
it.
time and shit like that. You
Joe's
know,
the
like Joe
hottest human
deserves.
being.
Joe's so fucking hot.
Joe deserves to have his name said. People that get their name said deserve to have their name said.
But
Exactly.
those dickheads, they don't even deserve to have their name said. Like they don't even deserve to have their name censored. Okay, fuck them.
I see.
don't-
I'm a certain thing where like John, that person specifically does not like them at all. There's not a lot of people I don't.
Yeah,
like. I
exactly.
try my
Because
best
you
to
don't
be
like beef with
fucking-
people, basically.
I don't like.
Not that John
confrontations with
does,
anyone.
but,
No,
yeah.
no, but
Oh.
John doesn't either.
Exactly.
John just that specific person.
No, that's why I didn't want to be like, oh, like John actively goes out of his way for beef, which is not
Like,
even remotely
And,
close
and
to
I
the
have
truth.
and I have my reason. I have my reason to hate this person too because it's something.
Because you fucking grew up with him.
Well, there's
Yeah.
that,
Essentially.
and it's something that he literally just boasts about. He always boasts saying that I came from nothing. He's lying. He's literally
Yes.
lying. He is loaded. I spoke with Joe Mack actually. He said that this family is rich. They're loaded. Okay, I go to the cemetery. They have like 2 mausoleums.
My God,
Like-
My
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Not 1, but 2 mausoleums. How crazy is that?
Just in
Look how
case.
expensive that is.
I came from nothing.
I came from nothing.
But
Max
check out my
wakes
golf
up-
swing.
Yeah, but check out my shitty golf swing. And like, look at me next Tiger Woods. Get the fuck out of here, Tiger Woods. You should probably get a reply like Patrick, like lol.
Lol. No, but there's certain like that's a good example. And there's other people who just like they're just hypocrites in different ways. Where it's like they do one thing, they say it's shit, and then they like it like right after.
Yeah. Like I feel like their group of friends like might even influence them saying like, "Oh, I didn't like it, so you shouldn't like it." And they're like,
Yeah.
"You know what? I didn't try it, but I fucking hate it."
Yeah,
they
Yeah,
didn't try it.
then they finally try it. It's like, oh, but it's actually good.
Why do you think Pokemon blew up? Why do you think Pokemon Go fucking blew up when it did in 2016, man? Like, it's the
That's
same
it.
exact shit. It's people that like loved playing Pokemon, were like closeted about it, and then when they
I don't
realized, oh,
think
everyone was
people were
playing
hating
it.
on- I don't think
No,
people were
peop-
hating on it. I think it was just it was just like
But Pokemon was a pretty taboo thing for a lot of people,
was
and
a-
like it was getting
it
a lot of
was.
people to
Yeah.
play it.
it was,
Like,
but it wasn't a thing that was like hated on. It was just
no, but it was one of those things
everyone
that
was just closeted. It was just
exactly no,
closeted.
but that's exactly it. You know, that's why Pokemon Go exploded when it did, because like everyone was playing Pokemon and everyone was afraid to say that they did, basically.
Exactly. That's a
That's
fact.
it.
So now
Pretty
that
much, yeah.
when they saw like literally everyone was playing it, they're
It
like, oh
became
fuck it, I'm
mainstream.
gonna play it too. Yeah.
I know
That's it.
for a fact Gabe hates hypocrites. So fucking
Yep.
much.
Gabe.
Gabe fucking
If we get him on the podcast,
Oh,
he-
like,
Oh yeah, we
I think
could. We
even
easily
if we
could.
did this, even if we did this topic in particular, Gabe man would be the
Gabe
best
would-
person for this.
he went on a field day.
He could speak for 2 hours on this on things that annoy him.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Oh,
like,
fuck
Gabe,
man.
Gabe is like one of those people where like he doesn't like shit on people, but like some people just ask for it, and he gives like the perfect fucking responses for it, and it's so good. Oh,
Because
man.
Gabe's like, yo, no one's safe. He's like, you do this shit, you best believe there's the consequences. That's his mindset.
You're getting your head
Oh,
hunted.
fuck. Literally, fuck. It's so
I am
funny.
the headhunter.
Gabe's the headhunter. Yeah,
Yeah, that Gabe is fucking good.
I'm hunting for head.
Yeah, but like whenever we're talking about hypocrites, Gabe is like the one person we fucking like calls them
He-
out. He's like, "You're fucking
That
piece
he
of
will
shit."
call them out. He's like, yo, what the fuck, man? Well, he might not say it to their face directly. Like, he's gonna let them know somehow. Like,
Yeah,
yo, what you're doing.
they'll find out exactly.
Like John, remember the Star Wars situation?
Yeah, so how can I forget
We're
that
not gonna
one?
get into it for personal reasons, but
Tell me
I just-
after, because I'm not sure if
I'll
I
tell you
100%
after,
know.
but
Yeah.
it was a thing. It was a thing that happened, and it was fucking funny.
It was.
Gabe was
fucking-
so fucking mad.
He was mad.
He was so fucking mad.
But he was going off like
Yeah, he was
fucking,
going
like,
fucking off.
going ham. It was so funny. Like when Gabe gets into the things, he's not gonna stop until like he cools down, drink. He's not an alcoholic.
He's
by
like
the way.
Federico when he loses weight. He's not gonna stop.
He's not gonna.
Sorry, I mean I'm gonna stop.
Sorry,
He
I mean I am going to stop.
I am going to stop.
Proceeds to
And
stop.
Last of Us 2, John.
Oh my god.
Worst game of all
Oh.
time. No, I'm
Okay,
kidding. I'm
well,
kidding. I'm kidding.
Not
No.
I just- a more disappointing game to
Very
say the least.
funny. I
Gino-
beat it.
Oh,
I beat
nice.
it.
So it's immediately
Oh
better
my
than Breath of the
God.
Wild in Gino's eyes.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I think I said this last episode. Breath of the Wild's an amazing game. It's just not for me.
That
This
is
is not for
Last
fantastic.
of Us 2 wasn't for me either, but just like I had more fun fucking beating people up. So it was
Of
fucking
course.
funny.
Because Gino couldn't hit anybody with a bullet to save his life, and it was so fucking funny to
So I
observe.
used to just melee everyone to death.
Like, thank God in this game, a lot of the mechanics revolve around like stealth. Otherwise, Gino would have.
But I didn't even stealth. I just ran up on people.
Like, that's the worst. thing you
Even
could do.
better.
Yeah, my cousin literally had a fucking aneurysm watching me play. Because I played on easy, right? 'Cause I just wanted to fucking beat the game, right? So then I played on his side. He played on medium, and I was fucking taking so much damage. I wasted all this bandage. He's like, "Gee, what the fuck are you doing?" Like, this is how I play Last of Us. I was like, "What the fuck?" Dude,
Wait,
you're-
Jordy.
Yeah, Jordy was getting fucking triggered. He was like, "Gee, what the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm fucking running in." He's like, "Yeah, but you're not supposed to do that."
Oh
You're
my
wasting all my
God.
supplies. Wait, they're
Literally, I was like-
limited? Yes. Ah.
Like, Gino, I can't get these back. I can't get these back. Oh fuck! This feel like with a.
Gino, I
Like,
spent
Jordy,
your
I'm
money
like,
on all this.
Oh, it's
Oh,
so
oops.
fucking funny.
Oh
He's like,
shit.
"Gee, I never want to see this ever again." I'm like, "No problem, Jordy. We never have to play this game ever again."
Yeah, no problem. See, you haven't been to Jordy's house since then.
It's like Jordy kicked
I
me out of
actually
his house.
haven't been to his house
Jordy
since
banned
then.
him. This is
Oh my lord.
Yeah, because it was like in September.
Il Pandemico and
Old
such.
pandemic ago. That was the last time I was at his house, and that's what happened.
God damn. So
Goddamn, son.
fucking funny.
That was so fucking fun. And John got to see me play.
G,
That absolutely killed me.
How have you
can't
been since
believe-
the shot, G?
Oh yeah, how have you been?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm always... My cousin called me today actually because he's like he has really high anxiety, so he called me. He's like, "Gee, like, how did you feel after the shot?" I was like, "Oh no, I feel fucking perfectly fine. Like, you could definitely go get it." Like,
The arm just hurts, basically.
No, but it was sore for 2 days, and then that's it. Now it's
Exactly, yeah.
fucking.
That's
I
what
don't even
everyone
feel
says.
it. And
It's bone hurting juice.
so now we're all good.
The
and
a lot of people, it's the second dose where they actually feel like sick rather than just like the arm pain, because like especially with my my stepmom, because she's a nurse, when she got the second dose, she felt like ill for like a day basically.
Oh,
yeah, that's
okay.
not- that's
You know,
fine.
exactly.
Yeah, a day of illness is fine. Like as long
'Cause
as it's not like you're fucking feeling like shit
No,
for 2
no,
weeks.
no,
you know?
exactly. It's literally like a day, maybe two. You'll just feel
But
like
did she get
nauseous
the
and
one?
shit.
Did she get the old school one, or she got like the newer one? Because like the old school one, they put the fucking virus in you and then like the fucking antibodies.
Oh,
like...
I honestly don't really know. I know
Because
that
if it was that one, then that makes sense. If it's like the
Yeah.
newer one, then like
yeah,
I don't know.
she got it a couple weeks ago, probably closer to a month ago at this point, I think. So honestly, whenever, I'm not 1,000% sure. I don't even know which one, like, what the first dose was. Like,
No, 'cause
if
there's
it was
different
Pfizer or
vaccines.
Moderna or whatever. That, yeah, I
Mhm.
guess so, but still.
Oh lordy lord.
But yeah. Oh, and I feel like this has to be said on the podcast just in case if anyone has been keeping up with my recent escapades with Canada Post these last
Oh yeah,
yes,
6
yes.
months. We finally got him. The cards made it to Beckett, man. All
Another thing
5 of the
that-
cards
another
made it
thing
safe
that-
and
I'm so
sound.
happy
Oh,
about it.
I was freaking out. Sorry, John.
So happy about it.
Another thing that had you pissed off for a long time though.
That was a pet peeve of mine. When like people
Oh,
just
yeah.
don't get back to you with shit like that. Like when you need an answer immediately and you're like, oh well, whatever, I don't know. Like I'll get back to you when I get back to you. It's like fuck.
I
Like,
was really happy because I didn't know that I ordered the 3 booster boxes for the Carpet Vanguard on a different website. I thought I ordered it all on the same website, so I was trying to find the confirmation number
mhm.
and I couldn't find it. And I was like, where the fuck is this confirmation number? Like I look on my profile and nothing's there. I was like, what the fuck's going on? So I sent an email to the guys like this morning.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I bought 3 booster boxes off you guys, and I don't have the confirmation number, and I just want to verify if like you have it in your system, whatever. Like, oh yeah, just give us some like, literally like an hour later. Oh yeah, no, if just give us some information, we're gonna look into it. I send them like all the information I had,
Mhm.
and they're like, oh no, we don't have it. Then I'm like,
Huh.
I go through my emails just to make sure.
Yeah.
No, first I went through my bank statement.
Yeah.
I'm like, I definitely fucking bought this thing.
Yeah.
Then when I'm like, I saw it, I was like, oh wait. I look at the fucking like name of the site. I was like, oh, it's 401 Games. Fuck, emailing the wrong
Oh
place.
shit.
So then I go on my
Games is good.
401.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I went on my emails again. I searched for 401 Games and I saw it there. I was like, yeah, I'm so
Baller.
sorry for the inconvenience.
Did
And
you
then,
say
oh
like,
no, it's
no.
okay. I felt so bad. I wasted the
Yeah.
guy's time.
Oh,
He's like, oh, it's
whatever.
okay.
that's like literally what he's there for. I don't think he
Literally,
is
yeah.
that upset.
Yeah.
It's funny
Oh
though.
no.
Yeah, but like, I'm happy it fucking went like got there. Now you can definitely. wait for him
Yeah,
to
no,
get back
that's
now.
it. Like, because I'm not I'm not 100% sure what I told you guys, but it was literally like because I've been like just kind of like chatting with them because they have like an online chat service, Canada Post, where you just
Yeah.
kind of like you message them and you'll be speaking with a bot at the beginning and then eventually you'll get like an actual person.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that for like a couple months, just occasionally asking them like, so what's happening, blah blah blah. What's my like? Because they're like, when you have a dispute, it opens up like a case number, and they're like, oh, regarding case blah blah blah. Like, oh, we're doing this, but no one's answering this, that, or the other. We need information. Like they kept saying that like the number I entered for Beck was incorrect. It's like, I don't know what else you want from me. And like, they recently actually started sending me like emails, like regarding the issue. So it's like, oh, we just need like proof of this, that, and the other. We need this, whatever. So I sent them everything, and then like a day later, like,
Okay.
nope, sorry, that's not enough. We're gonna close the case and reopen it. We're gonna reopen it again with like a different whatever. I'm like, oh my fucking god, it's like the 3rd time they do that.
Oh
And then-
lord.
And then they started trying to call me, and every time they called me, I was at work. So I'm like, well, I can't fucking answer this. Like I'm on the floor. So I sent her an email saying like, oh, I'm sorry you
That's
tried to
it.
call me, but like I'm literally working right now. And then like I sent that email, and then like I go back to the floor, and then an hour later I'm getting a phone call. It's from Canada Post. I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna fucking answer it. I don't care. Get off the floor, answer, and then she's like, oh, is this a bad time? I'm like, yeah, technically, like I'm at work right now, but like if we can make this like relatively fast, then it's not a big deal. She's like, yeah, no, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure. Like because at the time too, it was I spent $50 to ship it, but that included insurance up to $800 on the package. So I'm like, all the cards I sent at the time, ungraded, whatever, probably would have been valued at about 800, probably way more, but I wanted to play it safe. If you spend too much on insurance, your shipping rate goes way up. I also was expecting the cards to just get there on time, like all the other orders I've done. And she's like, oh yeah, I need a proof of the invoice for the $800. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I need proof that like you paid $800 to them to do whatever. I'm like, I didn't pay $800. I just took out $800 worth of insurance. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I literally shipped everything for $50 to have $800 of insurance. She's like, so you didn't spend $800? I'm like, no. It was the value of my package. She's like, so the cards in the order, those are like your personal cards, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm literally just sending it to them and they're gonna like do whatever and they're gonna send it right back. And she's like, oh, okay.
Okay,
like, all right, well,
okay.
It's like, okay,
they got confused. They thought you were fucking.
They were fucking confused for like 6 months.
Oh my god.
So that's why she's like, all right, we'll get back to you tomorrow or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks, bye. I'm like, all right, hopefully that worked. I wake up the next morning at like, because I had to work at like 3 or whatever, so I slept in.
Yeah.
So wake up at like 10 just on a whim, check my phone for whatever, and I see a notification from my mail from Beckett. I'm like, oh, whatever, it's probably just like I get promotions from Beckett randomly, and like see a Beckett email. I'm like, oh, whatever, it's probably just a promo or whatever. And it's like, oh, just want to let you know your order made it in and we're gonna start grading as soon as possible. I fucking panicked. Like, oh my fucking god. I thought like I was ready to have just accepted cards were gone for good, but
they're here.
Everyone made it.
There they are,
safe and sound.
That's a
lot of money that I would have lost. Even if they gave me the 800, that's a lot. And that just literally goes to show that like that's how fucking hell bent they were on not giving me $800. Was they were gonna string me along for 6 months until it eventually got found. They did not want to give me the $800. They wanted to do everything in their power to not pay it out. And it's
insanity.
Whatever, it made it. I now when I check Canada Post and USPS on like the actual website, it still says that it's like on hold or whatever, but I got the email from Beckett. I emailed the guy from Beckett who helped me sort all this shit out, and he's like a representative from New York, and he's like, yeah, I just got the invoice for 5 cards, so you're all set. I was like, holy fuck,
thank fucking god.
Thank the Lord for that one.
Back in December 12th, I think it made it to Texas on December 12th, and it's been lost in Texas since then. Yep. So
that's a good Lord moment for sure.
Yeah, that's like the highlight of 2021 for me right now, is that the cards actually fucking made it.
That's it. You know what? Things will hopefully look up for us.
If everything comes back at like a 9.5 or a 10, then we're in laughing territory, boys.
That's it. We can all
we get the fucking Rayquaza fucking back. That's all I've been fucking waiting for you to get this fucking Rayquaza back.
I really wanted my Charizard, the Charizard VMAX, the rainbow one, to
come
back.
That for sure too, but for me personally,
exactly, because that promo Rayquaza that's like out of circulation right now, because that Hidden Fate set, like it goes for over $500 right now. Basically, it's 8 packs with the Rayquaza figure and like the promo Rayquaza. Going for like well over $500.
That was the greatest whim birthday gift I've ever fucking given.
Gino, Gino essentially got me like an over $1,000 card, like ungraded, for like $100 at the time. So
no, I think I paid like 100 something. Like
barely, exactly, but regardless,
which is crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like fuck, I still have the Rayquaza statue and everything. His hand broke off in shipment. I was looking at the box and Gino gave it to him. Like, oh, it's so cool. Oh, Rayquaza's missing an arm. You're like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, look. And you look at it like, holy fuck. I'm like, I hope it's in here somewhere. And yeah, it was, it literally just broke off. I don't know what happened. There's nothing that could have broken it. Like, it was in plastic and nothing could have hit it. Even if I punched the box several times, the Rayquaza could not have been broken. But it was. I love it, though. I love the fact that he has a broken arm. I have a shiny Rayquaza, like, statue. With a broken arm.
It's so fucking funny.
It's the funniest shit. If I remember, I'll include a photo.
Oh my god, please.
So yeah, here, I'll type it in my notes before I forget.
That's perfect. It reminds me of that one time where the crucifix at Camp G where Jesus' arm fell off.
Oh no, but I wasn't there for that.
Dude.
I was in Toronto.
Oh my god, you were there for Logic, right?
Yeah, I was in Toronto with
I-
M9699.
M9
So fuck-
Shyamalan.
Pat, I shit
What
you not,
happened?
a fucking kid, literally was around the big hall.
Mhm.
Had a, like one of those like dodgeballs, like those fucking like not the spongy ones, like those rubber dodgeballs, like dodgeball.
Yeah.
And he looks at the crucifix of Jesus, and I swear, Thomas told me this. He looked at the crucifix of Jesus, and he just threw the ball. Jesus.
Oh my god.
And then Deborah walks into the animator office, and I look, and she's like, "John, look at this," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" She's just holding Jesus' arm in one hand and the whole crucifix in the other. I'm like, "Oh my god!"
That kid is
And
the
the fucking-
devil.
Literally, and then the
Holy
nails,
shit.
the nails that were in Jesus, you could remove them. And Tim's looking, he's like, "Oh my god, it's interactive."
I came the next day, because it was a Friday. I think it happened Friday.
It's
I came
interact.
on Monday, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's interactive." I'm like, what are you guys talking about?
It was
And then
the
I'm like,
the,
yo,
the
I'm
hottest
like-
meme.
I'm like, "Gee, please look at the fucking Jesus."
Every time I left camp, I always missed something.
No
It
kidding,
was
man.
fucking
Jesus
crazy.
Oh my god, I love the background. Pat, who's good on my team?
That's me.
We're just talking about World of Mayhem in
That's it.
in the background.
Who's good on my team? Yeah, I just see like the Sylvester
Jo-
Safari.
I'll just
Sylvester.
send you the meta. I have a couple screenshots of the meta.
Wait, get the fuck out. There's a tier
Hey,
list
I was
in
gonna,
this game.
we were gonna
Of
talk about
course
it
there's
after
a
the
tier list.
podcast. We're gonna
Yeah.
talk about it.
You
Actually
could actually-
help.
How far are we into this recording with it?
I have 11 minutes until it's been an hour.
Okay, we could talk for another 11 minutes.
Yeah, whatever.
It's perfect. Not bad.
No, God.
But you get the key.
Here, I'm sending. It's gonna be a lot. Well, I think it's 5 pictures I'm sending right now.
Oh yeah, I could speak like very quickly of one thing that upset me.
Go for it,
Okay.
John.
And I'm sure you guys have seen the one kid. This happened in elementary, or like elementary. You're playing tag, you know.
God, I like where this is
like,
going.
you-
Yeah.
You're playing tag, and you know there's one fucking
Excuse
kid in
me.
the group who you know is becoming the prey. Like
Of course.
he's done for it. Like he's done for. You're about to fuck this kid up because you know you've been charging up. You're running. You've been training for this moment to not be it.
Absolutely.
And this fucking kid either does one of two things. Either one, says he's not playing the fucking game anymore when you corner him, or B, decides to create bases that don't fucking exist.
God.
I don't remember any of that. I feel like we didn't play tag a lot growing
Oh,
up.
we
We
played
did
a
in
lot
like
of
grade
like,
like 2 and shit. I remember
That's
like
what I was like,
Luca
so-
and
yeah,
Costa
but-
being the
like,
fastest
Because
kid
John, I'm telling
alive.
you right now, our recess was literally me and Patrick circling the fucking playground, talking the whole time,
Yeah.
or we were playing handball or dodgeball. Or
Ah,
something.
handball.
for
Man.
us, it
That-
was always
That's
a
literally what
tiny
every
virtual
recess
tag.
was.
Handball was
It
like
was
a later
usually-
meta thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like most of the time, it's either we were playing handball or we were just talking in circles.
Gee, I
Or
don't know
even,
why it's
like,
not being
Foursquare
sent by
champ.
Discord. I'm just gonna send it to you on Snapchat.
Or even people.
Aw,
I don't know
people
what the
who make
deal
up,
is.
'Cause I don't want
Or
to
even,
open my
like-
phone.
Okay,
I already
okay,
have it
okay,
on
I'm
my
sorry,
phone,
sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
we can.
What is it? Or even not people
Let me
for
retry.
specific games. People who make up their own rules for the games as it goes. That
That's
fucking
fucking stupid.
annoyed me. Like I don't know what you guys call it. Foursquare, Master, Champ.
We called it
whatever you want
champ.
to
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
we called
champ
it
with
champ.
us.
call it. The same person I mentioned earlier, okay, who came from nothing but is rich. Is also the same person who said, "Oh, you can't slam the ball," as he proceeds to fucking slam the ball.
Loser.
He's the one person who's like, "Oh no, if it touches the line, it's still in." Like he thinks it's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like, no, it's out. Like when in tennis, the guy looks at the ball and it just so happens to be out of the line. You're not gonna say it's on the line. He's gonna tell you it's fucking not. Like just deal with it. And everybody who's in the line clearly saw it. Or no, like let's say if there's like a line just outside of the champ square, and the ball hits one of them, he's gonna say, "Okay, redo it because it hit the interference." Like, no, it's not interference. It hit them because it went out. You fucking idiot. Like that kind of shit pisses me off. Like people who make up the rules on the spot when that's clearly not the rule.
Yeah.
For their own benefit.
Literally doing whatever the fuck they want. Yeah.
Fuck you. That's all I gotta say to them. Fuck you.
Eat ass.
To all those elementary homies who did that. Fuck you.
To everyone in elementary school listening to this. Fuck you.
If you go to elementary right now, fuck you.
Fuck you for not being born in 1999 like us.
Yeah, only us real 90s kids would remember what a good time is like.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah. How dare you be born later? Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like, how the fuck could you be born later? Just be born earlier, dumbasses.
Just be born in the 1999s.
Like, literally, why'd you have to hold out so long for the next century? Are you stupid or something?
Silly feline.
Haha, silly feline. It was... Imagine, how crazy is that, though? Leonardo DiCaprio actually convinced Gumball the cat that he was drinking apple juice, but it was actually bone-hurting juice.
Yeah, that was like the biggest, like, that was like a bigger plot twist than like an end game,
That's
basically.
it, like Thanos who? Thanos what? Why is Gamora? Like, get the fuck out of here.
What is Gamora?
Hey,
now
Dad.
that's script writing.
Welcome back.
Shadow Carmen Peru.
Patrick says hi.
Tell him I say hi too.
No,
Gino also says hi. Oh, not Gino. But Auntie, how long were you waiting today? He just gave me a look because he went to the hospital to go for a little checkup today,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
and he waited a long time.
Aw.
He waited a very long time. He just gave me like that fucking dirty look when I asked him how long.
That's
how
so
long-
sad.
Because at one point I asked him, like, Auntie, how long? Like, are you still waiting? It was like at 3 o'clock. He's like, yeah, fuck.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to reply lol, but I felt bad.
Capital LOL like me. Poor kid.
Jonathan has received the platinum trophy on Persona 5 Royale. LOL. That still takes the. I fucking love that comment
Yeah.
so much.
I have my comedic moments from time to time.
Hey,
Every
some would
every
say
now and then.
you're a fucking rad guy, huh?
Some might say I'm a pretty smart fella.
You're a fucking comedic guy, and not only are you rad, you're fucking funny too, huh, Pat?
To all smart fellas out there, have a good day. To all fart smells out there, keep scrolling.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
It's fart o'clock.
truly. What time is it? It's 9:44 p.m.
Oh
and I'm
shit!
exhausted. It's Friday and I'm exhausted. I can't put that picture up, unfortunately.
Oh no!
Oh.
Ah, put your picture away.
Well, let's see how quiet I could be. Like, just how quiet it would be if no one said anything there.
Sorry.
Well, is there any other like things that we need to talk about?
No, I don't think so. I'm good
I
to
think
end it if
we
you guys
covered the
are.
basics. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good for that.
I think it's been an hour and no, I think it's been 4 minutes. It would have been an hour, but like honestly, we don't need to hit
It's
an
okay.
hour on the dot. We could end it here.
Exactly.
It's fine with me.
Realistically,
Oh my
we're gonna
God.
compensate with our next one being like fucking 2.5 hours somehow.
We
Exactly,
should
yeah.
try to get someone on because this technically would have been our spot for the guest, and I didn't even think
Yeah.
to message Jimbo or anyone. So
Next week we can message Jimbo. If we can't get Jimbo, we can even ask Mike to come on.
oh
'cause
my
I don't
Yes,
think
Mike.
god,
Come
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Mike
We'll
is
figure it
super down.
out.
easily.
And if you could convince Gabe somehow.
Oh, dude, Gabe's Gabe's working now. We have to figure out. I'm pretty
That's
sure
it.
if he has free time, he could definitely do it.
Mhm.
That's like, I'm sure Gabe on this is gonna be a
Oh,
fucking
Gabe would be
highlight.
fucking hilarious.
Like, it's literally comedic moment after comedic moment.
It's gonna be fucked.
Too good. You're probably gonna have to do a bit of censoring for
Yeah, it
Gabe,
is a bit.
Oh, that's
some bleeping.
whatever. Exactly. That's okay.
but it's gonna be so fucking funny because
We'll have to
Gabe.
just-
That's it.
Right
Okay,
timestamps.
so
There,
So that's
John,
it,
go
every-
for it.
it's
Sign us
5 o'clock.
off.
Yeah.
So there it is, everybody. There's a lot of things that pissed us off. Please
Leave
write in
some
the
comments
what
with
piss-
yours.
Yeah, leave some
Yeah.
comments. What pisses you off? Very particularly, it could be a game, a person.
My
You
content.
don't have to mention the full name. Me, because I know Pat and Gino, they get upset with me. It
We've been
happens.
petitioning to get John off the show for like weeks now, and I don't know why John keeps we changed like the invite link to the Three Amigos Discord server, and we tried changing the name to Two Amigos, but like it never ends well. And like John's threatened to get
it.
like law involved and stuff, and like
Yeah, I
think
have.
I think we just need to like let it slide now. I guess so. I think we
Like,
just need
right
to
now-
accept that John's permanent. So
I'm holding them both at gunpoint right now.
yeah, we just make it seem like we're on 3 different computers right now, but we're actually
Yeah.
all in the same room.
You guys are actually all in here, and it's perfect. Like
Yeah.
I hired the perfect crew to just keep them quiet
Yeah.
and not say a single word. And if anything happens,
It's pretty impressive,
Well,
honestly, if you ask me. He was able to do it right under our noses all this time.
yeah,
This
and the
project has
thing
been
is,
like almost 10 years in the making now.
yeah, that's it. I
Man.
literally since
Man,
grade
10 years in
7,
September, I think. That's fucked.
I
Because I think
Literally-
grade 7 was 10 years ago on September.
yeah,
My God.
we've officially reached a
My
decade.
God.
That's crazy.
I've known John
bro.
for almost 10 years now. I mean, I've
We're all
known Gino
fucking-
for longer, obviously, but it's still
That's
it.
so fucked to think about.
We're fucking old.
Yep.
We
It
gotta
is
get
what it is.
fucking old.
To get put in the
That's a
home.
sad, that's not a mad thing I'm mad at. I think I'm fat. I'm fat at. I was about to have a Mike Tyson moment. Okay, but for real, guys, thank you so much for listening to the Podthiccness podcast, and we hope you'd enjoy it. So yeah, please leave those comments,
Please
and
do.
we'll see you guys in the next
Next week.
episode.
See you around, boys.
You guys ready? Oh,
Okay.
Same Pat channel, same Pat time. All right.
Bye.
Bye.